Hi everybody and welcome to Cryptid Watch. I'm just doing a quick video in response to a video I posted on TikTok, which is blowing up. At least for me it's blowing up. It's heading on for 10,000 views in a couple of days. And it was regarding a video of a purported Black Panther that was captured in Wales. It was released following a Freedom of Information request by a channel called Puma Watch. Now, the bit that I put on TikTok and YouTube, etc., was only the portion that shows the cat. So people are saying it's rubbish, it's just a moggy, it's just a domestic cat. But what I'm going to do in this video is show you the whole video where you see the badgers and the foxes and then the cat. And what I'm going to do is superimpose the cat over the foxes and badger, or the badger and the foxes over the cat, however you want to see it. And we can see that this cat is significantly larger than the foxes. Well, and the badger as well, being that foxes are bigger than badgers. So I'm just going to do that now. So I'm just going to play the whole video and then we're going to overlay and you can see the clear size comparison. Okay, so what you see is this feline. It's clearly a feline. It's significantly bigger than both the badger and the foxes. This cannot be a domestic cat. Could it be a Kellis cat, which is the hybrid between Scottish wildcat and domestic cat? Possibly, but I think it's even bigger than that. I think we're looking at a small melanistic leopard, melanistic puma, melanistic mountain lion, cougar, whatever you want to call it. Has not been conclusively proven, though people have reported them even on the continental United States. So for the size of it, the morphology, I'm going to try and pause it now. We can kind of see the length of the cranial area much longer than that of a domestic cat, which is quite short. The cranial, the skull of this creature is significantly longer, particularly from the cranium, and then you see where the frontal bone as well, down to the zygomatic arch the supraorbital ridge is significantly longer than a domestic cat. This is not a domestic cat, it's a wild cat. I believe it is a big cat. Well done to Puma Watch for requesting this. I don't know where in Wales it's from, but Wales is similar to where I live in the southwest. It's very sparsely populated. There is plenty of wilderness, Snowdonia National Park, Brecon Beacons, and even just, in regular areas, just like where I live down in Devon. There's just so many places where these cats can hide away, they can live unmolested. At night time they can, walk around, transverse, and absolutely nobody's going to know they're there. They are incredibly stealthy, they're incredibly elusive. You can even live in, places where they're known to inhabit, like Africa, go your whole life and never see a leopard. My wife's from Africa, I'm pretty sure she's never seen a leopard. We briefly saw one on safari years ago, and the guide said that was very rare that we'd even see that leopard, and literally just walk between two bushes, like 30, 40 feet away, even further than that, more like 40, 50 feet away. And that was it. And that was in Africa, on the savannah, not in the forest, not in the jungle, but in a pretty open area. So now I'm going to post this video to YouTube and also cut it down for TikTok and Shorts and Instagram. And please follow on all those, and please subscribe, or like and share and subscribe, etc. All that goodness. And you can clearly see this is bigger than a fox. This is not a domestic cat. So please drop a comment below. Let me know what you think it is. I think it is a small melanistic leopard. I have a theory which I'll expound on another time, that these aren't all just circus escapees or releases from the 1976 Dangerous Wild Animal Act. I think this is something else going on. I think it's even tied to the legend of the black dog, but that, again, like I said, that's another video or a podcast. But let me know in the comments what you think it is. If you still think it's domestic cat, please tell me how it can be based on the size of it compared to the badger and the fox. Do you own a cat that is that's a couple feet tall at the shoulders? I'd like to see that. I don't think Maine Coon get a couple feet at the shoulder, or anything else other than maybe if you own a serval, and this is not a serval. So thanks for watching. Again, shout out to Puma Watch, and well done for the FOI. I actually have an FOI at the moment with the police around down here because I want to know if anybody has reported anything that resembles Bigfoot. I'm soon going to be investigating what I call Area C. This may sound absolutely crazy, but from where we live, my wife's born witness to this, we've heard what sounds like the Ohio howl. And I know it sounds crazy, but it sounded distant, very loud, and it was that very Ohio howl kind of, oh, in the distance, coming from the direction of the large forest we live not too far from, 10 minutes away. It's a hilly area, sound carries at night. It sounds crazy, but I'm going to be listening out, and if I can get an audio, I will. And I will be out there doing my own calls, wood knocks, and investigations. In Area C, A, B, C, and D. Area C will be the main one. It's the closest and the best in my opinion. And it's the one where I have the witness sighting of a very large Sasquatch crossing the road in the middle of the night. And when myself, I've got what I believe were photos of footprints of a juvenile through a muddy puddle. Anyways, thanks again for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to help me keep making these videos, and especially with my expeditions, please drop a donation via the link in the description. I'm trying to raise some money for night vision equipment, for thermals, for night vision, FLIR, etc. So when I do the expeditions, that I can make sure that, you know, I've got eyes in the dark and I can record things that will not be visible on my GoPro in the dark. So that'd be really appreciated if you could donate whatever you can towards this cryptozoological research, towards my cryptozoology, my investigations. Ultimately, it benefits us all with content, and towards hopefully the cataloguing of some very unusual creatures in this country and around the world. Thanks a lot, and catch you soon. God bless.